what do you think?
Well, I mean, this movement definitely has some speed. I think we should go with it.
Well, then that's it. This meeting of Congress is adjourned. And so, I shall now announce our proposal of Congress for the 18th Amendment of the Constitution of the United States. After 1 year from the ratification of this article, the manufacture, sale, or transportation of intoxicating liquors within the importation thereof, or the exportation thereof from the United States, and all territory subject to the jurisdiction thereof for beverage purposes is hereby prohibited.
Yes, now, sorry, Mr. Congress. What does that mean?
In a nutshell, sir, there shall be no more
alcohol. Oh dear! Whatever shall happen to my business? I mean, wow, that's pretty crazy, if you ask me.
Unless, within 7 years of this proposal, if it is not ratified into the Constitution and made official, this proposal shall be made null and void.
Now, whoa, Mr. Congress. I mean, we, as the state of Ohio, can handle a bunch of crazy things. But a time limit on an amendment? That's unconstitutional.
Boom, court case, Hawk vs. Smith.
Now, as you can clearly see, Your Honor, my client, George Hawk, is 100% correct in stating the invalidity of the 18th Amendment, as it states specifically in Article 5 of the Constitution. Amendments must be specifically ratified by legislatures, and there is no mention of a time limit. Yes, you are 100% correct. I think that about wraps up this case. Objection! My client, Harvey Smith, is clearly in the right here. Now, although it does state that in Article 5 of the Constitution of the United States, it says legislature. The dictionary defines legislature as a governing body made up of the people, the Congress which fits that description. Now, of course, due to the Supremacy Clause, Congress fully overrules yours, and is hereby decided that time limits will work. But I'm not gonna lie. His was much better and more accurate. Case closed. The 18th Amendment is hereby defined constitutional as well as time limits on amendments.
Boom, court case done.
Well, here we are, January 16th, 1919. Let's see where prohibition of alcohol has gotten us. Alcohol! Well, I see then. It didn't work. Hi, it's Leighton. Now, as you may have noticed, this prohibition movement has not worked. It's thrown the country into chaos. Without the outlet of drink, many men have turned to dangerous crime.
Well, here I go killing people again. Too bad I can't just drink my troubles away. So instead, I exhort my anger on others.
Crimes to get alcohol.
Hey guys, it's Crime Person, here with another video on breaking into places to get alcohol. Now, that over there looks like a good business. Let's go break into it. Hey, you got any alcohol?
Why, even the rich and wealthy, who previously thought alcohol was a filthy drink for peasants, have
alcohol was a filthy drink for peasants? I'm just now realizing the potency of this drink and how bad its loss has been on our country as a whole. In other words, you know what we need to do. It hurts me to say this, but we must legalize alcohol. But not so much that it's bad, but like some. What do you think? Should we go with it? Well, I mean, this movement definitely has speed. I think we should go with it.
Now, as I speak to you, the people, it is my duty to announce the 21st Amendment of the Constitution of the United States. We are hereby declaring that the 18th Amendment has herefore now been repealed.
Yes, Mr. Congress, what does that mean?
You can drink again, but like don't do it too much, because it's bad. But you can do it some if you want.
Well, oh golly gee, I can drink again. But only some, because it's bad and I probably shouldn't, but I can a little if I want.
Hi there. It's Leighton. Now, as you may have noticed, this recent amendment to the Constitution of the 21st, that is now herefore repealing the 18th Amendment, has gone fairly successful. Now, you have common people celebrating that they can finally drink legally, but only a little, because it's bad, but they can a little if they want.
No, I was a bad person with alcohol, but without it, it made me even worse. Now, I'm very glad to be able to drink, but only a little, because it's bad, but I can a little if I want. We're seeing businesses that ran it successfully beginning to show signs of economic recovery. I personally am very glad to reopen my business of selling fine alcoholic drinks. Now I encourage all of you to come buy some, but only a little, because it's bad, but you can a little if you want.
Why, even those fancy folks who once considered alcohol beneath them have now realized that there is potency behind this, and that there can be an art between the fine tasting of alcohol, in moderation, because only do a little because it's bad for you, but you can do a little if you want.
I'm a fine, wealthy woman, and though I once thought alcohol to be beneath me and for peasants, I've now realized the potency behind this, and have now seen that there is an art behind the tasting and culture of alcoholic drinks. But only in moderation and only a little bit, because it's bad for you, but if you want a little, it's okay. However, there's still something that needs to be done, and I think you know what it is. In approximately 84 years from now, there needs to be something made, a video of Chance, that describes the effects that this has on their version of modern times. Can you do it? Should we do it? Well, I mean, I think this idea definitely has speed behind it. I think we should go with it. Well, then that's that. This concludes our meeting to decide to make a video. Hi, it's Leighton. Now you may be wondering, as videos we've shown may have evidenced, is there any lasting effects of the 18th Amendment in today's society even though it was repealed? That would be absolutely. The first in the Supreme Court case, Hawk versus Smith, where it was deemed constitutional for there to be a time limit on the proposals of amendments to get ratified. That has stopped multiple attempts for there to be a 28th Amendment, as we have 27 right now, such as a few years ago when there was an amendment proposed for a law that already existed. Sir, there are reports that there are people trying to propose a 28th Amendment that states that senators and congressmen cannot be exempt from laws that apply to normal citizens
even though that's literally a basis of the Constitution with limited government. Now, our options are either A, release an official statement saying no, or B, wait until the time limit they set runs out. I knew that making that constitutional would come in use someday. So yeah, that's why that hasn't happened yet. It has also sparked the growth of several fine alcohol companies with the previously mentioned wealthy liking for it. Whereas we used to have simple rum and beer and other drinks that you would find anywhere, you would now have companies that sell exquisite aged wine or champagne of the sort.
Yes, we wealthy friends. Now we can drink from a fine wine. Oh, yes, the sweet, sweet, wealthy drink.
And finally, it is probably the reason we haven't yet had an amendment outlawing marijuana usage. Many people are worried that in the past, this recreational outlet was outlawed. It caused chaos. They're worried that today, if we do the same will happen. Mr. President, in the past, when a recreational outlet was outlawed, it created chaos. Should we do the same with marijuana usage today?
No.
So in other words, that's the 18th Amendment. In conclusion, and as an additional thing, just so that I can have that little bit of inception in it, what if this was all in a video in the future made about its current effect on modern? Well, what do you think? Should we go with it?